You're forgetting this one small step that you need to do after the sale. And if you fix this, then you'll unlock loyal customers and referrals without needing expensive marketing. Hey, what's up, y'all? So it's Marcus with Hometown Laser. I'm a laser cutter engraver. I do it here and now. I'm currently practicing, all right? I'm practicing and I'm coaching, consulting. I sell courses. I do one-on-one coaching to laser users all over the USA. And I've now been doing the fundraisers for 3 years. And what I'm talking about is turning your one-time buyers into repeat customers and referral engines. So look, you'll sell one item to a customer and you'll make some money from that and you'll make a good amount of profit, hopefully. But the real profit begins after the sale. See, because you're going to give them a good experience with their product right now, but you're going to follow up. You're going to say, hey, how's that product? How's it going? Is everything working well with it? If they have any issues, you're going to tidy those up. But if there's no issues, then you're going to say, okay, I want to thank you again for doing that. Some of the things you're going to do, I talked about it in a previous video. You're always going to take a photo of that finished product. You're always going to post it on your Facebook page. And then you're going to always, if they have Facebook, tag them on that post. Now, you don't need to put a picture of them or give any personal details or anything like that. Just a name, tag it, and post the ornament or post the finished product. That's all. Because all their friends are going to see that. That alone right there, that's going to give you some referrals and things like that. But now there's one step further that we need to go. So you want to actually message that person or text or call if you have their information. You're going to say, hey, my business, I love doing business with you. My business primarily works off of repeat customers and referrals and word of mouth. So if you don't mind, I'd love to help out any of your family or friends who you think would be interested in a product like mine. And then what you want to do is promise that you would treat them just as good as you treated them. They're not going to say no to you, okay? Now, if they do give some pushback, let them go. But look, if they've already purchased with you, they're not going to give you pushback. Now, one thing that may happen is they may say, yeah, I don't know anybody off the top of the head. A lot of times if that happens and you just say, okay, well, just let me know if you do, they're never going to let you know. So what you want to do is say, hey, okay, I'm going to give you some time to think about it. I'm going to give you a 50% off coupon or voucher that you can use on your next purchase. And then you just send those 10 or 20 people, however many it is, you just send them a link to my Facebook page. Now, a lot of times when you do that, you're not going to know. You just aren't going to know who they sent your link to. But another option that you could do is have them actually tag 10 or 20 people to that post that you posted with their finished product, okay? So, you may just skip the last one and just say, hey, tag 20 people on this post, and then I'll give you a 50% off voucher. And then you can just judge it right there. You can say, oh, okay, here, I'm looking at the comments. There's 20 people. You did it. Those are the referrals. A referral is as easy as that. That you don't need to get their phone number and call their cousin Sally or anybody like that. You don't have to do that. All they gotta do is tag that person on your post. Then that person's gonna come and like your page, and then they're gonna become a customer in no time. I may have mentioned this in another video, in a previous video, about the fundraisers. Those fundraisers that I do, on the first sheet of the order tracker form, I have like the name, phone number, email, home address, things like that. And the only reason that we really need that stuff is because if a student doesn't turn their money in or something, so we have to call the parent and say, hey, like, you owe $240, where is it? But we do keep the phone number and the email address, all right? Look, this is a business here that we're running, okay? So you gotta keep that phone number, you gotta keep that email address. And I don't do mass emails, but you do, like, after the sale, you send an email and you thank them for being a customer, you do a little personalized touch on it, or you send a text or you call, whichever you want it to be. Now, that's the thing with the fundraisers versus just doing one-off sales. So if you do a fundraiser, you got that order form and you get to save that customer's email and phone number. So then if you do need to do email blast or do an email or follow up through text or send a discount code through email or text. But if you have an email and a phone number, that person's a customer forever until you make them mad and they tell you don't call them or don't text them. Let's recap. You're gonna make sales, you're gonna make some profit on it, but the thing that you need to do after the sale is follow up. Okay, you need to follow up and then you gotta ask for referrals. That's all you gotta do, those two things. Follow up, ask for referrals. All right, so they're gonna give you a review. They're gonna say everything's fine. They're gonna give you 10, 20 different people. Then you're gonna somehow follow up with those people. They're gonna like your page. You're gonna keep posting consistently. They're gonna finally order something for you. And then you're gonna do the same thing with all 20 of those referrals. Then it's gonna snowball. You're gonna have 500 people on your like page. You're gonna start doing it with 100 people, 200, 300, then it's gonna snowball. Okay, so look, really quick, I'm doing the one-on-one coaching. Links in the description. It's on Calendly. You just click it, schedule an hour call with me. And this is what I'm gonna do for you during that call. We're gonna iron out your niche. If you don't have it, this is if you're completely new, I can help you, or if you're established, I can help you too. So look, we can go all the way from the beginning, all the way to the end. But what I ultimately want you to do is have a clear vision and be able to have 3 to 5 channels on how to make money for sure. Okay, so schedule that Zoom call and then also comment down below if you're interested in that community. I'm thinking about starting this community about 30 days from now. Starting a community, a mastermind for us laser users. We're gonna all join this thing and talk in there. I'm gonna do some one-on-one coaching, some live sessions, some live Q&As, and things like that. So thanks for watching. Bye.